At the sideline of COP29 happening right now in Baku, I have with me a very important representative from the government of Tajikistan, Mr. Sattar Saidov. He is the head Center of Study, Climate Change and Ozone Layer Agency on the Republic of Tajikistan.
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch,
I was
follow.
present when your president, along with various other dignitaries, opened this glacial program. Can you tell us a bit more about the glacial program, what exactly you are doing and why you are doing it?
Thank you so much. For the Republic of Tajikistan and for Central Asia region, the question about the melting of glaciers is very important. Why it's important for us? Because
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
Of Tajikistan, and then go by downstream to the other countries. We have seen that how much glaciers are melting in the last decades. For example, the Republic of Tajikistan maybe lost near to 15% of its glacier that is in the mountains of Tajikistan. Small glaciers are
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
In this case, we are so proud that the global initiative of our dear President and the leader of nation of the Republic of Tajikistan, Emomali Rahmon, he managed to declare the International Year for Glacier Preservation. In this case, we made today in Baku, in Azerbaijan, in COP29, we made the Glacier Pavilion. Because the next
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
We proudly invite you and other countries to visit the international conference that will be in 2025 on May, will be held in the capital of the Republic of Tajikistan, and the most theme will be about glaciers, fresh water, and how it influences to the other sector of economy.
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
And other sectors. That's why it's so important for us, and we are so happy and invite you to visit Tajikistan.
Just wanted to interrupt you. How big will be this kind of meeting? How many countries you are expected to attend this meeting, and when it is going to be held?
It will be from 26 to 29 of May. I hope that
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
What are the major countries as of now are finalized?
In our case, for example, France have the same situation. For example, Azerbaijan, I spoke to them. Their topography is similar to us. If we go to the India continent, of course you have...
Have you spoken to India? Any talk with India?
I was in India more than 1 year. I studied in
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
India has finalized or not yet?
If you go to Missouri, to the region of India, maybe you have some kind of glaciers near to border to Mongolia. But India is a warm country, but I think for you it will be interesting to see how the glaciers are influenced and how the water is influenced to the region.
Okay.
So
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
International conference.
Great. Now one question comes up. Now, this is the COP happening. The UNFCCC has a structure where all these emissions are being talked about. Why you think that a separate glacial meeting is required, a special glacial kind of initiative is required to counter climate change? Because already in this COP you have instrument to do that. So what actually makes you separate
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
Give you the mechanism for working. From this point you can start to work, you can start the dialogue with other countries. So it gives a big pulse for the problem. If you can declare it on international such kind of conferences and platforms, after that you can start working with other countries.
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, follow.
You can actually put the agenda at the global map.
Yes, we already on the 12th of November we finished our high-level event where our dear president was also involved, and presidents of Pakistan, Prime Minister of Pakistan and other countries were invited to this event. After big leaders are saying about this
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, like, follow.
Can work on this problem.
Have you invited also UNFCCC to be part of it?
Yes, of course.
Okay. And final question is that, have you thought about any finance? You require a lot of finance to do that. So are you putting on board, are you putting in claim that this amount of finance is required to counter the problem of glacial change, both in Tajikistan as well as this part of the world?
Very important question, because the finance.
Climate Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, like, follow.
Countries cannot find financial for their problems. In this case, when we declare the International Year of Glacier and the International Day from 2025, 21st March, will be the International Day of Preservation of Glaciers. And we also opened the Fund of Glacier. Our government already put near to more than 1
Climate
million
Channel, a Canadian public service television. Watch, like, follow.
Will also join to this fund of preserving the glaciers. In this case, we can find the finance.
Thank you for your time. I think it's a very important agenda that Tajikistan is leading. I know various parts of the world, the glaciers are melting. India is in part of the Himalayas being melting. Nepal is suffering. Pakistan is suffering. So it's very important agenda. I just hope that most of the countries
Climate
who
Channel,
have been
a Canadian public service television. Watch, like, follow.
And we'll come up with a common narrative. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
I agree with you. Thank you.